Welcome to Alley Park's Nature Center and another episode of Nature Tales, presented by Lancaster Parks and Recreation. I'm in the mealworm cage today. I'm giving them some water, a water source, which happens to be right over here. I have the carrots, the apple, and some celery. That will be their water source. Underneath this paper here is some of their food source, and that would be things like oats, and would be also like chicken meal and things like that, a grain type substance. So and then on top we put, and you can see they've chewed some holes in some of this newspaper here, and that gives them a dry area there to walk around on. These mealworms, we have quite a few, and I'm looking forward to setting up something for our birds so that we can feed some of these mealworms to our birds. We did used to feed them quite frequently to our box turtles in particular, and turtles, but have found that superworms are quite larger. And I'll do a little comparison here towards the end. But I'm ready. I'm going to move some of this around and let you see. It's kind of like that fear factor thing going on sometimes when you see how everything starts moving and thing. A mealworm is a beetle, is an insect. And that insect will lay the egg. It's a complete metamorphosis. The eggs come out, they come out as mealworms, these little worms here. And then at the stage that they've eaten enough, here is the pupa, or the larva stage. And out of that shell will come the insect. So I'm going to do a little comparison here. I always like just to move this around so you can see them all. Lots and lots and lots of them. Bluebirds in particular really like to eat these. So I'm going to take a pause here and move a mealworm out and get a superworm out so we can do a little comparison. So I put our mealworm here on the plate so that you can see what size he is. And we used to feed mealworms to a lot of our animals, but then we came across and started raising these superworms, which you see is a lot larger of a worm. And they also pack a more nutritional punch. So like I said, the mealworms, I'm hoping we can feed some of our birds outside soon. So before this mealworm, or this superworm, figures out how to get off this plate, I'm going to say that's it for another episode of Nature Tales.